Hello there, H+III+T. It's about that dang on time. Welcome to the dang on, stripped down, broken down, basic freaking end of the year awards show, the Lapper Trap Awards. Just to put out there, go watch last year's Lapper Trap Awards because it's like a 30-minute legitimate award show with like cameos and skits, and it's really freaking cool. I'm still under YouTube probation, so I can't post a video longer than 15 minutes, so we gotta do this for now. But next year is gonna be awesome, as long as I don't get another copyright strike. Next year is gonna be awesome. Side note, I get off of YouTube probation in January, so maybe we can do another live stream again. Maybe we can go back to that. I don't know. That'd be really freaking cool. But let me get on to doing this thing on video. We're not gonna do pageantries or anything like that. I'm just gonna read off the list and tell you guys the best and worst of this year. Packaging of the year goes to dang on Chris Brown and Tyga, Fan of a Fan. I'm not sure if you remember the Package Panic for that. There was like 3 albums that came out on one day. That was weird, but it was pretty cool. It was kind of retro, almost seemed sort of like islandy, maybe Jamaican-y. I'm not sure. Really cool colors. Probably the best packaging to come out this year, and that's not saying much, but even on a good year, it was pretty dang on outstanding, and I absolutely loved it. So congratulations to you guys. That album was garbage, but the dang on packaging was pretty freaking cool. Worst album of the year. This was actually not as difficult as you would think. If you guys remember dang on Vita, Vlog Every Day in April, we awarded that to All Time Low Future Hearts. The fact that I even uttered that name makes me a little bit disgusted, and I want to go into mad rage. That is the worst album in history, but it's definitely the worst of this year. You people should be ashamed of yourself to call yourself pop punk. Ashamed! But that's neither here nor there. The best movie is going to be Chappie. You guys remember we reviewed that. I have a real funny story about that. I hated it at first, and I went on that crazy mega rant. But then I ended up liking it in Basic Summer, so kind of weird my opinion changed. But Chappie is a great movie, definitely slept on. The Peanuts movie was pretty good too, but Chappie was pretty dang all good. If you haven't seen it, I really suggest you check it out. And I got 2 different reviews on it, so be sure to check that out too. Worst movie of the year, gotta give it to Fast and Furious. Was it 7? Which number are we on? I don't know. And yes, I know, okay, the feels, Paul Walker, rest in peace, all that. But y'all, the storyline made no sense. When somebody told me that they're just race car drivers, I thought they were like working for the CIA. Horrible. And if you want to see my review, you can check out that dang on foolishness. And See You Again by Wiz Khalifa is not that good of a song. I am sorry, but that's neither here nor there. Artist of the Year, I'm going to give it to My Chemical Romance. Now let me explain Artist of the Year. Artist of the Year is based off the reviews I've given, not based on what's been going on this year. So this year, the reviews I've given, I've been more impressed with My Chemical Romance / Gerard Way than anyone else I've reviewed. So that's explaining that. Now, the worst artist, I'm going to have to give to Tyga for this year. Because you tried to get my channel freaking taken down for disliking your piece of garbage album. That's called Sour Grapes, buddy, but that's neither here nor there. And also, he hasn't really done that much. And the mixtape he was going to drop, he pushed it back to January? Because you have to push back mixtapes? You're going to blame that on Birdman too? That's neither here nor there. Biggest surprise of the year, I'm going to give to the Barter 6 Young Thug. You know, there was a period of time I thought that guy was a talentless bum. Barter 6 wasn't that bad. I bought about 6 songs off of it and asked around. It was not that bad. Even the biggest Young Thug haters kind of tipped their heads in that. Now, Slime Season 1 through 2 was garbage, except for Best Friend. Best Friend goes harder than a little bit. But other than that, you know, Barter Season was alright. You're cool with me. You're cool with me. You and Rich Homie Quan, you're not that bad. You're not that bad. But that's neither here nor there. The biggest disappointment goes to Future Dirty Sprite 2. Now, as you guys know, I despise that album. I mean, there are definitely some good cuts on there. But as an album as a whole, as much hype that went behind it, I was really disappointed at how much I disliked it and how little substance there are. You can keep your Gucci flip-flops and stay away from my lady, but that's neither here nor there. Song of the Year, ooh, this is the fun one. Song of the Year. There have been so many great songs, even some songs off bad projects that have been really good, but unfortunately, when Killswitch Engage drops music, no one has a freaking chance. Now, a lot of you guys think I'm going to give it to Strength in Numbers. I'm actually going to give it to Loyalty. That dropped in, I think, March or May off the, what's that show? War something? Hunger? No. What's that show on HBO with the Vikings or something like that. Horror. Game of Thrones! Off the Game of Thrones mixtape that dropped on iTunes or whatever it is. Loyalty is an amazing song by Killswitch Engage. Probably one of the best they've dropped in years. I really like it. I like it more than Strength in Numbers. I'm still bumping it to this day. It's not even music. It's angel flatulence. It's not even music. But that's neither here nor there. Best underground project. I'm going to give that to Mindless Mindset by Austin Patton. Now, I know that technically dropped last year. I think that was last year. But we're kind of including last year's in this too, since, you know, last year was a fun year, but we're going to include that now. And it's too soon to put The Rise in there because it just dropped and we're still digesting it. So I'm going to give it to dang on Austin Patton. I actually reviewed a lot of underground artists this year and much more than the ones I talk about on camera. So shout out to everybody, but Austin Patton, Mindless Mindset, I took about 3 songs off there, which is a lot for, at that time, someone I had never heard of. But I'm proud to say is my friend today. That's neither here nor there. And now, the moment you are all waiting for, and just in case I didn't get around to posting the video, winner of Comment of the Year was K. Boyd, and you get a $50 gift card to a place of your choosing. If you do not, hit me up on Twitter and tell me where it is you want your $50 gift card and your information on where to send it to. By New Year's, I will have to give it to someone else. So congratulations, K. Boyd, for winning Comment of the Year. Moment of a lifetime! Album of the Year. 5 Seconds of Summer, dang on Feels Good, Sound Good. Justin Bieber, Purpose. Janet Jackson, Unbreakable. Don't be shy, Janet. You did a good job. And dang on Kyle, Smile. Now, it wasn't purposeful that I chose something from completely different genres. We got punk rock, we got pop, R&B, and what's Kyle? Hip-hop. So that wasn't purposeful. It's just kind of a telling sign of I've expanded a lot this year as far as things I review. And also, if you got sour grapes about my top 5 list here, dude, make your own channel. And also, y'all, there's other genres out there besides rap. You can calm down with that foolishness, but that's neither here nor there. Ironically, all of the ones that I mentioned, and I'm going to tell you the winner in a second, calm down, but all the people I just mentioned, I became fans of this year. Like, on some whim stuff, I said, let me check out 5 Seconds of Summer, wound up loving them. I said, let me give Justin Bieber another chance, wound up loving it. I've already been a Justin Bieber fan, but that's not here nor there. And Janet Jackson, I mean, I didn't really listen to her, but I gave it a chance. And I'm telling you, even though I gave a lot of traps this year, the things like, and Kyle, shout out to Gears of Rap for showing me that. Probably one of the best things I've heard all year. All artists that I gave a chance. And hey, now they're in my top 5 list, 4 list. But that's not here nor there. And the winner of Album of the Year goes to Purpose, Justin Bieber. Gosh dang it. Y'all don't understand how good this is. Y'all don't understand how. Can we keep each other company? What do you mean? What do you mean? This was the best thing to come out this year. So much so that the next video I post is going to be another review of this album. It deserves another review. I went back and gave this a second chance. I done took the whole album, y'all. I done took just about the whole album. Justin Bieber came through the... Let me stop. I'm going to save that for the review tomorrow. So congratulations to everyone who was nominated for something. Hope you won whatever you wanted. Also, winner of Character of the Year is Saki the Sock Puppet. Since you guys love him so much, Saki the Sock Puppet gets a chance at any time he wants over the next calendar year for a shot at my World Heavyweight Championship. So I guess... at the Bueno Games next year, it's me and Saki. I don't know how Phoenix is going to feel about that, but ooh. Do I sense a storyline of brewing? Oh! Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. What was your top 5 or whatever it is you want to call it for 2015? Let me know down below. And tomorrow, we're going to review dang on Justin Bieber Purpose. And then it'll be freaking Christmas time. So, see you guys then. Thank you guys for being so freaking awesome, and I appreciate it, because I couldn't do any of this without you if I didn't have a freaking audience. Did I? Oh, okay, that's not good. I might have just broken up the tripod. We'll see you guys later. I'm going to go fix this. Oh, we are leaning. We're leaning, yep. Oh,